Crypto.com Crowcoin holders, I've got a video for you guys. We got to be talking about some key important price levels for Crowcoin and where I think we're going to be headed in the short term and really the long term here. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, I want to start off here. I got a question for you, Crow fam. Over on Twitter, you can follow me at 333Blacksea. I say, when did you first hear about Crowcoin? Did you hear about Crypto.com first, or was it Cronos? I'm really curious to know really where everyone has heard about Crowcoin or Crypto.com. When was the first time you heard it? Personally, for me, I remember back in the day hearing about metal Visa cards back in the MCO days before there was a Crowcoin, and really, the rest is history. I've been involved since all the way back then. But let me know in the comments below when you first heard about Cronos, Crowcoin, or Crypto.com. So looking at Crowcoin, we are sitting below 15 cents. Important price level. I've been making my videos for the past couple weeks here about where this level is at, where 15 cents is at, how important it is, where I think we're going to be going to next. And I do say that being below 15 cents is a little bit concerning for the short term, okay, the short term. But I will say that when you look at Crowcoin in a vacuum here, there's a very high likelihood chance that this is a bear trap when you're looking at Crowcoin in a vacuum, all right? Now, if you look at this, you look at market cipher, the money flow is increasing to the upside in the daily time frame. The momentum wave is just starting to come down here. And in my opinion, when I look at just this and I look at where Crowcoin's at, to me that says we're looking for some consolidation, some bearish sluggishness, but overall just some sideways chop, if you will. And if you couple that with what's going on in the overarching market, that is an entire different story, and we'll get to that here shortly. But when I look at Crowcoin, I really would like to see us flip this level, this 15 cents, once as support. And if we do come back up here and flip this as support, I am looking for some big, long opportunities, because I do think that the next target will be, if we do flip this yellow line here at 15 cents as support, I do expect a price target of 21 cents. 212, guys. I think that's an important price level to be looking at if we do flip this 15-cent price target as support. We don't reject off of it. Now, we're going to have to really see this price action play out. In the meantime, I'm going to be kind of sitting on my hands with Crowcoin. Yes, I do have a lot of spot Crow. I have over a few 100,000 Cronos coins. But when it comes to trading, using leverage scalping, swing longing, or swing shorting, I'm going to be sitting on my hands until we see some price action play out here. You know, we saw the traditional market a little bit shaky over the past couple days because of the jobs data was quite bearish, and we're really waiting for these rate cuts. And if we don't see the rate cuts come in September, I think it's going to cause a little bit more panic in the markets. So looking at this, if you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. If you want to trade with me, feel free to check out $100,000 deposit bonus to BitToNext, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And on Blowfin, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign bonus, as well as many other awesome promotions down below. Really helps support this channel if you want to check out those affiliate links, guys. So let's take a look at this, right? Cronos is sitting at rank 28, down about 7% in the past 7 days, down about 1.3% in the past 24 hours. Nothing too crazy happening here, and we're sitting at a $4.76 billion market cap. So we have gained a little bit of liquidity since yesterday, but all in all, every time I make a Cronos video, I need to show and talk about the 70 billion minting of Crowcoins. We're sitting at a 33.5 billion circulating supply of Crowcoin, but every single month we're going to be seeing 1.12 billion Crowcoins. It's either 1.12 or 1.2. I believe it's 1.12 billion Crowcoins month over month get added to the circulating supply. So keep that in the back of your mind if you are trading Crowcoin. The time is very important, because the longer it takes for liquidity to move into Crowcoin, the harder it will be to push the price higher, okay? You have that sell pressure really diluting the circulating supply month over month. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So the sooner we see liquidity move into Cronos, the higher we'll see the price go, okay? So if $100 billion, let's make it simpler. So let's just put it to you this way. Before, when we were at a 30 billion Crowcoin circulating supply, a 5 billion market cap was a 20 cents Crowcoin, okay? Now a 5 billion supply, or excuse me, 5 billion market cap is a 15 cent price for Chronos, okay? So keep that in the back of your mind. If you're trading, if you're swing trading it, if you're high leverage scalping it doesn't really matter if you're high leverage scalping. It's just if you're kind of swing trading it, or if you're long-term investing, you are having an increase of circulating supply month over month. So keep that in the back of your head. So looking at really the overarching market, people are kind of freaking out. We're seeing Bitcoin around 113,000. Bitcoin dominance has been trading in a 1% price range. I should say a 1% range between 61%, 61.5%, and really 60.5%. Because when you're excluding stable coins on Bitcoin dominance, it really equates for like a 2 to 2.5% price difference. So you're talking about if you were to include stable coins, if you were to exclude stable coins, you'd be at about a 61% Bitcoin dominance level, okay? And I do expect this to continue to rally for Q3, which only has a few weeks left. So keep that as well in your mind if you're thinking about what's my next move for Crowcoin. And what am I doing for Crowcoin right now? I'm sitting on my hands. I have my spot position. I'm waiting for really us to either flip this level, 15 cents, as support or reject off of it. And if we flip it as support, I'm looking to long to 21.2. Or if we reject off it, I'm looking for probably a swing short, even though that is very risky, especially when you're in a bull market. Personally, I don't like to trade, even when I'm scalping, I don't like to trade the opposite end of the trend. I don't want to be shorting in a bull market, just like I don't want to be longing in a bear market. It's really, really risky, and it's a really easy way to turn your overall trading hit rate, if you will, into a not profitable session. But if you look at this, guys, be patient. Be patient. I think that we should still be expecting, in my opinion, I still am expecting Q4 to be bullish for altcoins and Bitcoin. So as long as we hold at this level really around like 110,000, and worst case scenario, my line in the sand, if you zoom out here, like a retest of back here around 105,000, if we hold those levels, bullish price structure is still intact, and we just have to see how this price action plays out from there. And if we do break down below 110, 105, that opens up a whole can of worms, and we'll talk about that if we reach that point before the end of 2025. But guys, I'm not going to say that the bull market cycle is over until the fat lady sings. You're going to hear a lot of people start saying, oh, the price is down, I'm bearish now, or oh, the price is up, I'm bullish now. I'm going to continue to lean into the 4-year cycle, although all the mainstream media now wants to talk about how the 4-year cycle doesn't exist anymore. I'll believe it when I see it. It's as simple as that. Maybe I'll eat my own words, but I'll believe it when I see it. But guys, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Where do you think Crowcoin is going to go? I really want to know in the comments below. When was the first time you heard about Crowcoin, Crypto.com? Very curious. But that's all I got. Check out those awesome affiliate links down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.